Dawn of the forest, early connections. In the early morning, the forest is bathed in soft golden sunlight. Coelophysis dinosaurs emerge from their nests, stretching limbs and flicking tails. The hatchlings nuzzle each other gently, testing early social bonds. Mothers guide their young with soft gestures, nudging, tail flicks, and subtle movements, teaching safety, coordination, and awareness. Small groups gather near streams, moving in unison, their footsteps rustling the mossy forest floor. Birds of light glint on scales as the dinosaurs chirp, hiss, and sway their bodies, a primitive yet effective communication system that keeps the family group cohesive. Peaceful sunlight filters through the ferns, reflecting off their scales as they interact in harmony with the forest. Learning through play juvenile coelophysis, dinosaurs gather in sunlit clearings, engaging in playful chases and mock wrestling. Their tails sweep through ferns, signaling intentions to peers. Claws tap softly on moss as they jump, spin, and dodge, learning coordination and social cues. Chirps and soft calls echo among the group, a delicate language of play and connection. Adult dinosaurs watch from nearby, subtly guiding interactions with gestures, a flick of a tail, a slight bend of the neck, teaching young dinosaurs to recognize signals and respect boundaries. The forest around them is calm and vibrant, with streams glistening and ferns swaying gently. Emphasizing the serene backdrop for these interactions, foraging and cooperation across the forest floor. Young and adult dinosaurs move together in small herds, foraging for edible plants. The adults lead the way, nudging others toward abundant foliage. Juveniles mimic movements, learning what to eat and how to avoid hazards. Tail gestures and body postures communicate directions, caution, and discovery. A gentle hiss or chirp signals a food source, while another motion warns of obstacles. Cooperation ensures survival and strengthens social bonds. Sunlight glints off overlapping scales as the dinosaurs traverse mossy clearings. Shallow streams and fern-covered paths. The rhythm of movement is calm, synchronized, and deliberate, reflecting a peaceful, communal lifestyle. Resting and bonding as the sun climbs higher, the dinosaurs rest in shaded groves. Groups cluster together, sides touching, sharing warmth and protection. Hatchlings curl near adults, feeling safe under careful eyes. Gentle nuzzles, soft chirps, and tail brushes communicate reassurance and comfort. Even during rest, subtle gestures maintain social cohesion, the tilt of a head, a flick of a tail, or a glance signals attentiveness. Ferns sway above them, and light filters through the canopy, creating a serene golden atmosphere. Peaceful water ripples from nearby streams, harmonizing with the soft sounds of dinosaur breathing and gentle calls. Territory and communication. Adult dinosaurs occasionally patrol their home ranges. They use low hisses, body postures, and tail movements to signal presence and boundaries to others. Juveniles observe and mimic these behaviors, learning how to establish nonverbal communication. Groups respond to signals fluidly, moving apart or joining as necessary. Forest clearings and plains become living stages for these interactions, where each gesture is meaningful. Sunlight casts dramatic shadows, emphasizing the graceful movements of each dinosaur. Communication is visual, auditory, and tactile, forming the backbone of peaceful social organization. Environmental awareness. Dinosaurs move carefully through the environment, signaling subtle cues to peers about water, food, or potential obstacles. A flick of the tail can indicate direction. A soft chirp alerts companions to a nearby stream. Juveniles respond, adjusting speed and position, reinforcing social learning. The group moves like a choreographed dance through mossy valleys, ferns, and open clearings. Streams shimmer in sunlight, leaves glint as they sway, and all movement feels deliberate, coordinated, and harmonious. Social bonds are strengthened as every dinosaur reads cues and reacts accordingly. Nightfall. Group cohesion. As dusk approaches, the forest softens into golden shadows. Dinosaurs gather in protective clusters near water or open plains. Hatchlings nestle close to adults, who use gentle body movements and hisses to reassure and maintain group cohesion. Even as darkness falls, Visual signals such as tail flicks, posture, and head movements communicate messages silently. The forest is quiet, except for soft ambient sounds of water and wind, emphasizing the peaceful end of the day. Social groups settle, maintaining bonds and preparing for the next day, showcasing the intelligence and subtle communication inherent in dinosaur society. As millions of years pass, the forests and plains begin to change. The small Coelophysis dinosaurs of the Triassic give way to new species, larger and more specialized. The camera pans over open fern-filled plains where Plateosaurus dinosaurs graze, their long necks reaching treetops, tails swaying gently for balance. Juveniles play near adults, learning the techniques of feeding and staying alert. Their scales glint under the sunlight, each movement demonstrating coordination and instinct honed over generations. Moving into the Jurassic, massive Brachiosaurus dinosaurs appear, towering over forests with long necks stretched skyward, consuming high vegetation. Smaller, herbivorous dinosaurs observe, practicing social coordination in herds. Communication occurs through subtle tail movements, soft calls, and body gestures, teaching the young how to navigate their environment safely. Streams ripple nearby, sunlight dancing across scales and mossy ground, creating a serene and peaceful tableau. Predatory species emerge in the same periods. Agile Allosaurus dinosaurs stalk through the ferns and clearings, testing speed, agility, and hunting instincts. Young predators mimic adults, learning through observation and interaction. The forest remains calm, but every movement reflects careful adaptation. Tails balance. Claws grip mossy soil, and eyes scan for subtle cues. These visual signals form the language of the forest, allowing species to coexist and evolve. As time moves into the late Jurassic and early Cretaceous, new dinosaurs continue to develop distinct traits. Stegosaurus dinosaurs appear with plated backs, moving slowly yet deliberately across mossy clearings. Their juveniles mimic adults' movements, practicing postures for protection and coordination. Herbivorous and predatory species alike demonstrate the intricate social behaviors that have evolved over millions of years, communicating through body language, subtle hisses, and synchronized movements. By the height of the Cretaceous, Tyrannosaurus rex and other apex predators dominate open plains and lightly forested areas. Juvenile predators observe elders, learning hunting strategies and social interaction through body postures, head tilts, and tail signals. Meanwhile, herbivorous dinosaurs like Triceratops form small groups, communicating through subtle gestures and maintaining social cohesion. The forests, plains, and river valleys shimmer in sunlight, showcasing the dramatic diversity and evolution of dinosaur species over millions of years in peaceful moments. The camera follows families of dinosaurs grazing, drinking from streams, and interacting socially.